Harold and I had a wonderful relationship. It's an honor for me to be here and to share what Harold has meant to me over the years. He wasn't only a brother, he was one of my best friends. And we done it all. We hunted, we fished, and I think the years that we lived the world to the fullest, all the New Year parties, and dances. And then when I became a believer in 1972, I was so close to Harold, I wanted him to be a believer too. But you know, we often do things wrong. And I did it wrong. I tried to make him be a believer, and that doesn't work. God has to draw. And I'll never forget the day. My sister came to me, and she said, you know, you've done it all wrong. You better go back to Harold and ask him to forgive you. And I did. I said, Harold, forgive me for what I really wanted for you, but I did it wrong. Well, I'm not going to tell you what he said. But in the years later, I had the privilege of leading my brother to the Lord. And I thought we were close before. But every day after that day, we just got closer and closer and closer. And he was a man. His word was his word. It was a bond. It was like gold. And he said yes. And we built houses, we built cottages, we repaired things. And we always did it like there was no tomorrow. We had to go 100 miles an hour. That's just the way Harold and I worked. And when we worked in this church, everybody thought we were a bit crazy because we made work fun. Everything we did, it was laughter and a sense of humor. I can remember different guys in the church here. I'd be holding a sheet of gyprock up and Harold would be screw nailing my feet to the floor. That's the way Harold was. But I'll tell you one little cute story that goes back to about 1956. In those days, there used to be a lot of fish in White Lake. Well, still a few yet. We often fished maybe a little illegally, especially in the springtime. Doug Pierce was the one that showed us how to do it. We didn't know how to spear fish, but Doug. Anyway, there was this, Gerald Stevenson was giving me a hand working on the lodge. We had just bought the lodge. And Bob Shields, that was Harold's boss. And Harold was down along Bennett's Point looking for pickerel in the spring. And in those days, it was like thousands. It was just like a million stars in the sky with the pickerel size. So I said to Gerald, I said, let's have a little bit of fun. Because Harold loved fun. He didn't take things serious. So we slipped down along the shore. And in those days, the cedar trees leaned out over the water. And of course, they're coming along the shore, spearing fish. And we're watching them coming up along the shore. And we're up in the tree, eh? And they were we could have almost jumped in the boat. And Gerald said, pull in, pull in. And just then Bob Shields says, for God's sake, row, Harold. Harold's rolling his heart out, and then I fired 3 shots. I could hear the heart. But that's the kind of fun we have.